If Lionel Messi and Barcelona eventually fail to set the stage up for the legendary comeback, then Saudi Arabia will most likely be the place where he will pursue his stellar career path. Very recently, Leo flew there with his family, leaving PSG no choice but to sanction him with a 2-week ban. Believe it or not, but that was not the worst trip in the football legend's life. Once, Lionel almost got shot at the airport. This is a little known story, so make yourself comfortable as we are about to get started in a second. Remember Leo Messi's first visit to Saudi Arabia? It was a relatively long time ago, the year of 2012, when the GOAT was in his peak form, scoring 91 goals throughout a single calendar year. Can you imagine? That's right. Lionel and the rest of Argentina's squad were invited to a friendly match against hosting Saudi Arabia back then. Upon landing at the airport, his security escort was very nervous and intense. One of the guards lost his vigilance in the commotion to the point of pointing the barrel of his gun at Leo's face. The following photo shows how much scared the Barcelona forward was at that time. Well, who wouldn't be? One wrong move and the irreparable could have happened. Airport security and armed guards cordoned off Messi and tried to restrain the overexcited fans. But they only scared the Argentine star. The Saudi Gazette reported that despite the huge police presence and airport security and 5 security checkpoints along roads leading to the airport, Messi fans managed to get into the airport. Indeed, it turns out that such measures were necessary so that Messi could safely leave the airport area and go to a safer place with his family, who arrived with him on a separate charter flight. Popular football media sources were shocked by the way Lionel was welcomed there. The overzealous marking on him by the security forces, however, led to these shocking pictures, which gave the impression that he has a gun pointed at his face. Marca wrote on its website. Sport S highlighted the Argentine-Saudi experience with one title reading Sultan Messi. Another title reads Messi has Riyadh in suspense. Irish sport website joe.ie remarked, "It has been jokingly suggested in the past that the only way to stop Lionel Messi is with a gun, and the striker understandably doesn't look all too comfortable with a rifle pointed at his face." Folks, don't forget to give this video a like. It'll certainly help football fans like you to find out more about this story. Thank you. That incident affected Messi a lot and he did not feel very comfortable ever since. By the way, that match, scheduled on November 14th, 2012, ended up in a 0 draw. As soon as Leo received the ball, the fans made themselves present with wild screams. Sometimes the Argentina captain gave unsuccessful passes. Not to mention his failed killer moments. Messi and branded free kicks did not help either. But against all odds, he managed to demonstrate his cosmic class. Frankly speaking, that was not the best display shown by the great Argentine. He had a hard time playing, and that was easily seen with an unaided eye. Later on in 2021, a journalist from the Oli publication recalled this airport incident, and Leo had to share his impressions of such a warm welcome. "It was very scary, but it was unintentional. The guy didn't even realize he was pointing the rifle at me." Seemed that after such a visit, Messi would hardly want to return to Saudi Arabia ever again. But on the contrary, Leo's ties with this country are only getting stronger. And we already made a separate video about the tourism cooperation going on between the player and the country of such a big caliber. You probably know about Al Hilal's huge efforts to recruit the football legend. What sums haven't been mentioned in rumors? 400 million euros a year, 600 million. There were even reports of Messi having already given a green light to the deal, tempted by a crazy amount of money. Leo Messi has reportedly reached a verbal agreement with Al Hilal, 2-year contract plus an optional 3rd year with an annual salary of 600 million euros, L'Equipe reports. More reliable journalists Fabrizio Romano and Gerard Romero still deny these info though. Nevertheless, Leo is still holding on and waiting for Barcelona, but if the Catalans cannot resolve the FFP problem, the Argentine may think about moving to Saudi Arabia, although he believes that he still has something to prove in top European football. An interesting page of Lionel's relations with Saudi Arabia is shown with the persona of Turki Al-Sheikh. Al-Sheikh is the chairman of the Saudi General Entertainment Authority, which aims to promote social and economic growth in the country. He is very close to the country's main man, Mohammed bin Salman, the Prince of Saudi Arabia. In May 2020, Messi sent a good luck message online to Al-Sheikh, who is a prominent Saudi politician and also the owner of Spanish La Liga football club Almeria, The Athletic informed. The occasion was Al-Sheikh competing in a charity PlayStation football match against Saud Al-Suwailam, the former president of Saudi football club Al Nasser FC. Messi was among a cast of high-profile names, along with Diego Maradona, former Brazil stars Cafu, Roberto Carlos, and Ronaldinho, the Italian defender Leonardo Bonucci, and the former Dutch international Patrick Kluivert, who sent messages publicizing a game that aimed to raise funds for those in need in Saudi Arabia. Famous actors such as Charlie Sheen also sent messages, as well as the rapper Snoop Dogg. Messi also publicly congratulated Al-Sheikh on his 40th birthday and even visited the politician's house in Riyadh with other Argentino footballers earlier on. As part of his role as chairman of the General Directorate of Entertainment, Al-Sheikh also agreed with Messi to advertise the 2022 Riyadh season on billboards that appeared in London, Dubai, and Newcastle. There was also a video of Messi promoting the Riyadh season wearing a PSG jersey. So, if Messi does decide to continue or end his career in Saudi Arabia, you know which person was key in this matter. Guys, we hope you enjoyed watching this video and thus subscribe to our channel. Inside Football Channel was with you. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.